Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 3 thrift flips. I have 2 gorgeous, quite big frames that I've thrifted. There were a bit damage on them, so I've restored them best as I can. I have another wooden frame that I have turned into a wall sconce with the help of some flea market finds. And the last piece is a old world decor piece that I will just refresh a little bit. So stay tuned for all this. For my first flip, I have this beautiful chunky wooden frame. It has been a little bit damaged, some glue residue and things like that from other projects. So the first thing I will do is to take my electric sander and sand it off. When I'm done sanding, I just take a damp cloth and wipe it off. And then it's time for some stain, and this first stain is an exotic stain with some rich red and orange undertones. This video is part of the Third Thursday Thrift Flips challenge hosted by Tammy at the Rusted Willow. I will leave a link to her channel down in my description box, so go and check her out later. And I also have a link to the playlist of this challenge down in my description box for more thrift flip ideas. The second stain that I'm using is a black stain. So one coat and wipe off the excess just with a paper tissue. And I have the nice dark frame that I was after. So this beautiful wool sconce I got from my sister-in-law some time ago already. It has some electric wire to it that I will get rid of straight away because I will not use them for that. I will use them for candles. So I'm taking away all the wires. I'm actually taking everything apart because I will clean it properly and make sure that my candles fit like that. And then hubby is here helping me, drilling a couple of holes in that wall sconce so I can attach it to my wooden frame later on. One at the top, one at the bottom, like that. I also have these ornate pieces that I picked up from a flea market, or several actually. Just clean them off. Back to my frame, I have found a piece that I will use as a backing. Just measuring and marking so I know where to cut. And then I will just cut it to size with my miter saw, and voila, here it is, fits perfectly. And I decided to use some fabric as a backdrop. And with that fabric I have a super tight fit, as you can see, so I didn't have to do anything, touch it with glue or anything. It was just stuck there. Perfect. Looking good, I think. And this is how I imagine my wall sconce. A thing on top and the 2 tiny pieces on the bottom like that. It will look beautiful. Now it's just a matter of putting everything together, attaching everything to the frame, and that ornate piece I will have on top, just marking where I need to drill some holes to attach it. On the wall sconces I have these screw-like pieces that goes there to attach that glass bowl. I need to cut them off because the candles won't sit straight in the glass bowl otherwise. But first I drill the holes for the ornate piece that I will put on top, and just hammer it into place like that, and it's attached, looking good. Beautiful. On the back I will put a sawtooth hanger in the center, and you can see also where I have put the backing. I have just cut off the excess fabric. So time to turn it around and attach the other pieces. I start with the ornate pieces on the bottom. Hubby has drilled a couple of holes in them as well, so I will just attach them with a couple of screws. And this piece here, they have been cut off and put together, looking beautiful. Just eyeballing where I need to put them and screw them into place. And I do the same with the centerpiece, the wall sconce. Et voila! Here it is, sitting in my living area, looking beautiful. I just love how it turned out. Just flea market finds, gifted pieces, and the frame I have had for years myself in my stash. I think it turned out beautiful. Tell me what you think. I always pick up these metal pieces at flea markets. You can do so many things with them. For my second flip for today, I have these beautiful, very old frames. It's wooden frames with so much beautiful texture on it, and just love them. But here on the bottom you can see there's a chunk missing, and a little bit here and there on the other frame as well. And they're super dirty, but I just love them. Old black and white photos in them. Look at the details. I paid €8 each for them, about the same in US dollars. This is how they look on the back, and look at that, they're falling apart literally. First thing is to clean them properly, and I used this brush here, a toothbrush, Q-tips and anti-grease detergent, anything to get them cleaned, and I went over them 2-3 times. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, an occasional dupe, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting. Anything creative really. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family. Now I will create a mold, and I'm putting some cornstarch on a piece of the frame that is not damaged. Just put it on, and then I took a toothbrush to just wipe off the excess like that, and then I take some air dry clay and I will press it onto the frame to create my mold. Once done, I will leave my mold to dry for 24 hours approximately, and this is how it looks. And I will use that to repair my frames with. Take some more of the cornstarch, just put it inside my mold like that, and brush off the excess with a toothbrush. Then I take some more of my air dry clay, a thinner piece this time. Just warm it up in my hands and then gently press it into the mold. Now I need to match it with that broken area, and I take just a needle tool to cut off the piece that I need and see to that it fits, just like putting a jigsaw puzzle together. And the same with the next piece and the next piece. I did find out that it's better to just take bits of air dry clay at the time, just to press it into the mold where I think I need to, like you see me do here, just a tiny piece where I think I need it, and then put it in place. It's a lot easier than to take a bigger piece and try to cut from that, if you understand what I mean by that. You see what I'm doing here. Once I have all the pieces for one frame, I take some all-round glue and just put it on each and every one of my air dry clay pieces and just press them into place, and I will leave them like that overnight, so the clay is dry and the glue is dry, everything is fully cured. Next day I go in with my acrylic paint, and I have mixed some black with some gold and a little bit of green as well to get that same look as the rest of the frame. And I will go in a couple of times until I have the right nuance. And I will continue on all throughout the frame, as you see me do here, just to make sure everything is cohesive with that mixture. And then I will go in with highlights of just my gold acrylic paints. Time to do something with the back of my frames, just taking off that excess paper and then bend all the nails that keeps everything in place. And I will change out what's inside, clean it, of course. The glass was super dirty. I don't mind black and white photos, I actually love them, but I don't want strangers on my walls. So you will see here, they are beautiful, and it's me and my hubby in the pictures, photos of our wedding, or our weddings I should say. Look at those frames, looking beautiful. I'm happy with the result. Of course you can see where I have mended them, but I'm okay with that. I think they turned out great. So for the time being, we have our wedding photos here. This is from our first wedding at the mayor's office in Sweden, year 2000, and this is 2001, the church wedding in France. So tell me what you think. I just love these frames. I normally don't decorate with family photos, but for now this is what I have, and I wanted to show you how the frames turned out. For my last flip, I have this beautiful decor piece. I think it's some kind of resin or something it's made of. It's chipped a little bit here and there, but I don't mind. Start with a good clean. I got it from our daughter-in-law. The whole piece is one and the same color. I guess it was like a wood imitation or something, but I want to change that out a little bit. So I'm going for the chair with the darker brown color. And then the man himself, his robe, I will have the same dark brown color with a tiny bit of red in it, so it's a slightly different color, but I want the muted, dark, moody colors. And I applied 2 coats. And here I gave the book a burgundy color on the outside and a dirty antique gold look on the inside on the pages. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing, maybe share with a friend, and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow, and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload 1 video per week. Last thing I do is to go over the piece with some highlights using my antique gold color. Just a gold acrylic with a touch of black in it to antique it a bit. And voila! Here is my old world monk sitting there reading by the candlelight. I love him. I love how it turned out. So tell me what you think of my thrift flips today. Did you have a favorite? Did you get any ideas for your own thrift flips? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more thrift flip ideas straight away, head on over to my description box and hit that link to the playlist of this challenge. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.